Welcome to Remen University. Today, we're not only going to talk about surplus funds, we're going to talk about people, families, difficult moments, and how we, as representatives of Remen Recovery, can become a second chance for someone who may feel like they've already lost too much. Because behind every case, there's a story. There are people who lost their homes, parents who feel ashamed, mothers who feel like they failed, families who stopped answering calls because they feel like everyone is trying to take advantage of them. That's why the way we speak matters. At Remen Recovery, we do not pressure people, we do not manipulate, we do not sell fear. We guide, we educate, and we help with respect. The first rule when speaking with a family affected by foreclosure is simple. Listen before you speak. Most of the time, the person does not need a legal explanation immediately. They need to feel like they're being treated like a human being. When you make a call, slow down. Speak calmly. Do not sound like a collector. Do not sound desperate to close a contract. Remember this, the tone of your voice can open doors or close them forever. Instead of saying, "I'm calling because you may have money waiting for you," instead try something more human, like this following approach. "Hello, my name is Pablo and I work with Remen Recovery. First of all, I understand situations like this can be difficult. My call today is simply to guide you and verify whether there may be funds that legally belong to you. That changes everything, because empathy creates trust. Now, empathy does not mean weakness. We must also be professional. Never promise money that has not been confirmed. Never guarantee exact timelines. Never make the person feel pressured. Remember, transparency creates credibility in every interaction. If you don't know something, say it. If you need to research the case, say it. If the case needs further review, say it. Families respect honesty far more than a perfect sales pitch. Another important part of this work is understanding the emotional state of the person. Some people will be angry, others will be distrustful, some may cry, others simply won't want to talk. Don't take it personally. Remember, they have probably received aggressive calls, threatening letters, and months of financial stress. Our responsibility is to be different. That's why at Remen Recovery we speak with dignity, because we are not dealing with leads. We are dealing with people who deserve respect. It's also important to learn when to listen more and speak less. Sometimes silence communicates more safety than talking nonstop. When someone shares their story, listen. Do not interrupt. Do not rush the conversation. Because many times, the real connection happens when the person feels that someone is finally listening. And here's something important. Never make someone feel guilty for going through foreclosure. Life changes quickly. Divorce, illness, job loss, family problems. Nobody plans to lose a home. That's why our job is not to judge. Our job is to help. Now let's talk about professionalism. Being professional means showing up prepared, having accurate information, following up consistently, answering calls, maintaining confidentiality, and representing the Remen Recovery brand with excellence. Every text message, every phone call, every email represents the reputation of our company. And one more thing, never forget that many people are searching for hope. Sometimes surplus funds are not just money. They represent the opportunity to start over, to pay debts, to move forward, to help their children, to breathe again. That is why this work matters. Because when it's done correctly, we don't just recover funds, we help rebuild lives. At Remen Recovery, we believe in second chances. And for many families, you may be the first person to give them hope again after one of the hardest moments of their lives. So every time you pick up the phone, remember this. Speak with empathy, act with integrity, listen with patience, and work with purpose. Because here at Remen Recovery, we don't just recover money, we help people stand back up again. Welcome to Remen University. And now, let's go to work.